केलं.
वाटली जाते कर चालेल.
हो.
स्टार्ट कर.
स्टार्ट.
Look here. These are two objects, cone and cylinder, both have equal radius and equal height. Both are filled with milk. This is a one part of a cone and this is a one part of a cylinder. Now see what I am doing. I insert one part of this cone in this cylinder. Again I insert one part of this cone in this cylinder. Once again I insert the third part of this cone in this cylinder. So what is happening? Exactly three parts of cone are filled in this cylinder. That means here the point is that how to compare these parts of two objects. Here one part of cylinder is exactly the three parts of a cone. That means one part of a cone is 1/3 of the part of a cylinder. That means 1:3.
मध्ये नको जाऊ. आता
Start. Look here. This is a sphere and this is a hemisphere. Both have same radius. Okay. This is a one part of a sphere. This is a one part of a hemisphere. Now look what I am doing now. Just I insert one part of this hemisphere. I insert milk in this hemisphere and now insert this milk into this sphere like this. Once again, what I am doing now, fill this hemisphere with the milk and insert this milk into this sphere. So what happened? Exactly the two parts of this sphere are filled by this hemisphere. Okay, that means one part of this sphere is filled by two parts of this hemisphere. Okay, so we compare these parts as 1:2. That's all.
आवाज आवाज
केलं. स्टार्ट कर. Look here, I have two these books. This is for 60 rupees. Price for this book is exactly 100 rupees. So my question is how to compare these prices of the two books. So this is for 60 rupees, this is for 100 rupees. So 100 as to 60, that means 10 as to 6, that means 5 as to 3. Likewise, you may compare the number of pages of these two books by this method. That's all. See here, I have these two books. Okay, the price for this first book is here written for free distribution, that means the price is 0 rupees. Price for this second book is 60 rupees. So my question is how to compare these prices. Think that. That's all. Start. Look here. These are 4 pictures. So which comparison is possible here? That means which are the two quantities are of same kind? This is my question. केलं ना? येस मी खाली खाली घेणार आहे, म्हणजे तेवढंच टाइम वाचतो.
येत आहे.
Look here on a graph paper. Mark the points O00, A01, B10, C02, D20, E04, F40, G11, H22 and I44, and construct the square OAGB, square OCHD and square OEIF. So we use for this a GeoGebra app here. I have plotted all these points J, H, I, all these 8 points. Okay. Now what I am doing now here, I have to draw the segments. Like this. Now these are the squares OAGB. This is first square, second is OCHD, third is OEIF. Okay, so we have to compare the areas of these squares. Okay, so for this, Listen here. Area of square OAGB equal to 1 square equal to 1 into 1 equal to 1 square semi. Area of square OCHD equal to 2 square equal to 2 into 2 equal to 4 square semi. Area of square OEIF equal to 4 square equal to 4 into 4 equal to 16 square semi. The ratio of these two squares, areas of two squares equal to 1 upon 4. That means area of square OAGB equal to 1 upon 4 into area of square OCHD. Likewise, the second ratio, area of square OEIF upon area of square OCHD equal to 16 upon 4. That means 4 upon 1. That means 4:1. Look here, just observe. Start. See here, once again, just observe. केलं ना? पल्स केलं? केलं? Listen here. We have seen all these activities and photo gallery also we have seen. Now what is ratio? So if A and B are of two quantities are of same kind, then A upon B is called a ratio of A and B. It's a fraction that one quantity is of the second. If A and B are two quantities of the same kind, then A upon B is known as the ratio of A and B. The ratio is the comparison or simplified form of two quantities of the same kind. It's a fraction that one quantity is of the other. This relation indicates how many times one quantity is equal to the other. Or in other words, ratio is a number which expresses one quantity as a fraction of the other. Now look here, in this worksheet, these are the physical quantities in the first column: distance, time, temperature, mass. Second column, here first value of these quantities is given. Again, we compare the two values of time by ratio like this. Hello. Apply and evaluate. Here in the first example, an engineer have made a Kamani Darwaja as shown in the figure AB equal to BC equal to H. If X is the length of semicircle from A to D, then what should be the ratio XH to H that he has used? Height is H and BC is H. So look here, let R be the radius of semicircle. Okay, so observe that this quadrilateral ABCD is a square. Clearly R is half of this H. Okay, so x equal to 2 pi r upon 2. That means pi r. That means substitute this value of r here. So x equal to pi h upon 2. Temperature in Kargil is minus 12 degrees Celsius. In Delhi is 6 degrees Celsius. So find the ratio of them. centroid segment of length a square units. What is the ratio of a square to a? Can you divide a square segment by a segment graphically? Seven is what part of 8? If G is the centroid of triangle ABC and the median AD is 21 centimeter, then find length of DG. Find the ratio of length of a side of equilateral triangle to its height. Find the ratio of the volume of a cube to that of a sphere which will fit inside the sphere. What is the ratio whose terms differ by 40 and the measure of which is 2 by 7? If 0.7 times one number is equal to 0.075 times the another number, then find the ratio of the numbers. Distance PQ equal to 7.5 and distance QR equal to 2.5. So find the ratio distance PQ as to distance QR. population of India is 325 crores and that of Japan is 125 crores. Find its ratio. Consider that A1, A2, A3, A4 and so on are the numbers representing the volume of the infinitely many stars respectively in the whole universe. Then identify whether the following statement is true or false. Ratio of the stars is A1:2, A2:2, A3:2, A4:2 and so on.